Hello friends, welcome to Shellybelly'S. My name is Shelly and this is video number 1. We are in my kitchen today. I have some canning projects going on, and for whatever reason today I decided this was the day I was going to jump into YouTube. I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a really long time, and I have been following a couple of YouTubers that really just inspired me, and I finally thought today's the day. I am going to jump in and do it, but honestly I have zero idea what I'm doing. So I hope that you stick around to the end of the video because, again, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm hoping it turns out okay. So yeah, again, my name is Shelly, and let me just kind of tell you a little bit, I guess, about myself and where I'm hoping this channel will go. I am a mom of 4 kids. My kids are a little bit grown though. My first child is 34. She is married. He's almost like a son to me, and she has 3 beautiful little babies. And so I am also a proud grandma of 3. My next kid down is my son, who is 25, and he is awesome. He has his own career and his own life, and man, do I love that kid. Next one down is my daughter, who's 23. She's pastor at a church out of state, and every day she inspires me. And again, just so proud of her, love her so much. And my last one is my daughter, who is 19, and she's a junior in college at a university about 7 hours from where I live. I live on the West Coast. I live in a state that I probably would not choose to live in an area that I know I wouldn't choose to live in because it is blazing hot here all the time. It is September right now, and I think it's 90 outside right now. It gets really hot from about May to September. It never gets really cold. I mean, like 40s maybe, but it never really gets like really cold. So, you know, it's not kind of my thing. However, I stay here because my mom and dad live about a 1.5 miles from me, and I'm really all that they have left. And so because of that, I like to stay here. They're in their 80s, and I want to be here for them when they need me. I do a lot of sorry, I just turned the timer on for the canner. I do a lot of meal prep, meal planning for them, making sure that I take food over for them so that they have easy to cook meals that are already ready for them. Any type of grocery shopping that they might need, or anything that they happen to need at all, I really try to make sure that I'm there for them because I am really all that they have left. And so because of that, I try to make sure that I stay close. And so even though I may not love the state that I live in or the area because it is so stinking hot, I would never leave here because I want to stay close to my mom and dad. Anyways, enough said about that. I am also a nurse. I work full-time outside of the home. I have been a nurse for about 28 years. I work in the emergency room. I live in the suburbs, but I work in an urban hospital. It is a super busy emergency room in a very urban area. And I've worked in that area, in that hospital, for the majority of my career up until recently. And then recently I decided to change my career, or not my career, but the area of specialty, and I went from the emergency room to hospice. And so I went from one end of life to the other end. And so that's kind of a little bit about me. where do I see this channel going? I really thought about it because I've really had this feeling of wanting to do a YouTube channel, but I've been really intimidated by it. I don't know why, I just have. And I was really inspired by a couple YouTube creators that I really watch quite a bit. I'll try to link them below if I can figure out how to. One of which, though, is Ozark Family Homestead. Janice on Ozark Family Homestead, she's awesome. If you have not watched the Ozark Family Homestead, I would highly encourage you to go over there and watch their channel. Tell them you are coming from Shellybelly'S and give them some love. They are a fantastic channel and I really, really love them. And so anyways, just watching them really gave me some inspiration to just dive in. Like I said, I was doing a canning project today and decided today is the day that I am diving in and doing this, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. And so I really kind of just thought that what my goal for this channel is that even if I just make one person smile from watching a video, or I inspire one person from something I've said, or whatever that may look like, then to me that's worth the whole thing. So what do I want to do on this channel? I'm not really sure. Maybe a day in the life, maybe talking a little bit about careers and being a working mom outside the home. I did homeschool my kids for a long time. I love to bake and to cook and to can and to preserve, because even though I live in a suburban area, I still do a lot of cooking, baking, canning, meal preservation, and all that kind of stuff, because I do provide for my mom and dad because they're older. And doing things like meal prep and planning and meal preservation or food preservation really helps to stretch our budget, and it helps for me to ensure that my mom and dad in their elderly age are eating well, that they are not eating food that is full of fillers and just really unhealthy for them. It's been really important to me to try to make sure that they are able to get good, nutritious food. I have some journeys that I want to go on just for myself, and I would love for you to come along with me, health-wise and other things. And I would love to bring you along with me. And so I hope you stick around, and hopefully this sounds interesting to you. I'm pretty real and honest, and so definitely not perfect, and I would love to hear your comments. I will again try to get those YouTube channels that I really have been inspired by. I'll try to figure out how to link them below. And if this video has been interesting to you, I would love for you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and be part of my YouTube family, and hit the notification button so that you can be notified when I put another video up. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next video.